Oh yeah, Toxic Deluge off the top would be good too. It's obviously doesn't have the counterspell. Or he decided not to. Maybe he thinks he doesn't need to. And you're gonna drain, so okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. 5 damage if he swings a Deathrite. 6 damage if he drains. Puts me to 3. He's just gonna attack. So does that have to be Deluge off the top? Toxic Deluge off the top? Stoneforge. That might do it. I'm thinking if this does it. Because Stoneforge blocking... No, it was a little too slow. I think it was just a little too slow. Because we'll die to the swing and Deathrite Drain. That's unfortunate. It was close, team. It was close. Again, we could have mulliganed to see if we had a turn 1 Chalice hand. That would have wrecked him. I thought about it. I thought about mulliganing aggressively to turn 1 Chalice hand. Turn 1 Chalice hand against Delver is really gross. It's very good. Yeah, I thought about mulliganing to that. It's okay. It's a shame we're playing like the same exact decks we did yesterday, right? We played lands, lost to lands last time, beat lands tonight, played 4-color Delver last time. Looks like we're gonna lose to it again, unfortunately. Yep. Oh, not even going face? Whew. I think he's saying yeah to my comment about the long therapy. It looks lethal to me. Games. I was curious to see what my next draw is, though. Draw a card. Nope. Well, that would enabled me to cast the, let's see. Nah, it wasn't enough. Well, we took down our first round opponent. Can we see the full list? It's right there. It's basically just a variant of the, okay, so we have some time in between rounds. We could play Modern. Or I could play that new game I've been really enjoying in between rounds. This actually crushed lands. We went 2-0 against lands. That was awesome. Didn't have the turn 1 Chalice against Delver. I think that's the kind of hand you need. Not that you're going to lose games where you don't have the turn 1 Chalice, but I just feel as though win the dice roll, play turn 1 Chalice, and then it's just like he'd have to find Young Pyromancer, right? If he's the 4-color list. He'd have to find Young yeah. If he's the 4-color list, he has to find Young Pyromancer, basically. So we'll do that in the future, I guess. If I'm going to play this again, I'll just more aggressively mulligan to see if we can't find the turn 1 Chalice hands. Maybe Ovitals. What am I playing in Modern? I've got a league currently open with Jeskai Ascendancy. We're 2-0. It's a Fate Stitcher Ascendancy. Well, Glittering Wish Ascendancy, basically. And, this was before we got the... Somebody gave me an Idyllic Tutor to test. This was the version before that. The current version is running a 1 of Idyllic Tutor and a 1 of Wind Zendikon. Should go 5-color, play Mentor. I actually thought about Mentor for this deck. That's another deck I'd like to build, is like an Esper Mentor. Something I was talking about with Jack and my buddy Duncan. Some sort of Esper Mentor, Cabal Therapy kind of thing. Dark Confidant. It's in the works. I see Ovitals. Advisor, we lost, unfortunately, relatively quickly. There's a lot of people still playing. Except for... No, Joe actually won that pretty quickly. Frost plays Miracles, though, so it might be a while in between rounds. I'd like to play... I'd rather play Kingdom, because if we're in the middle of a league, if we're in the middle of a Modern League and then the Legacy pops, then we're kind of out of luck. We're kind of out of luck if that's what happens. Dang confidence. I'll see you over Tels. Thanks for stopping by. Did LSV win? I can check for you. No, LSV was O2'd. He got wrecked. Rest in peace, LSV. Rest in peace. Let's play some Squeeze. No, it's not. We can't play Squeeze. It's not my. I didn't come up with Squeeze. I'm not stealing. I can't steal his idea. How do you think Brassman would feel if I, did Squeeze on this stream? I would be upset if somebody stole my thing. That's his thing. Squeeze is actually pretty common. Well, I want to play Kingdom. I already brewed it, Jack. I already brewed Paradigm Shift. You want to see it? Skip the Squeeze, I don't like it. I already brewed it. Paradigm Shift. Kill Knight Zero deck idea. Here it is. There you go, Jack. The wish board is 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically, only one therapy is going to stay in the sideboard. That's a wish target. That's a wish target. So here are your wish targets. The rest are not wish targets. It just transforms into Pyromancer because I couldn't really think of a cool plan B. I'm sure you could. What deck do I play in real life? Advisor, I like to play Tin Fins. I'm also working on some sort of Esper deck to grow into. I used to play Blue-White Red Control in Modern, and then I sold out of it because I'm just convinced the deck is not good enough. There's just too... It's too hard to build a control deck in Modern, so I gave up. Doesn't mean I didn't enjoy playing it for the 2 or 3 years that I played it. I sold out of it for a playset of Force of Will, so I don't miss it. Yeah, that's a jumping off point, Jack. You can take that and do with it what you will. I don't think I don't know if I would play it myself, but I'm sure you can come up with some ideas. Blue-White Red. Blue-White Red Control. So we're going to play some Kingdom before the Legacy round starts. It looks as though there's still 4 people playing, so 2 rounds still going. But I think you guys will like this game. Serum Powder is actually really expensive on Moto. I don't own Chandelar. Quandary. Ooh, scary. Portal. Let's go left. You could play Gifts Ungiven Advisor. That's an Esper deck that kind of, sort of works in Modern. I mean, it's just, you're gonna have bad matchups. That's just, you know. But that can be said about most formats. How's it going, Return of the Beard? Dude, you missed it, man. We crushed lands. We unfortunately lost to Delver. I should have mulliganed more heavily. I think if we kept a Chalice hand, that would have been victory. Oh, that was wrong. I totally should have made an Archer, because that would actually make money. Whoops. Mistakes were made. But Gifts is one of my favorite decks for Modern. Spur Never Splash Black. Nope. They are Naya Burn. Why is the stream named Maya Fraid No Ghosts? Because we had a ghost opponent. And I was kind of trying to send a message. Although, funny story, he didn't show up for the daily tonight, the Goblin Lackey player. Yeah, we crushed Lands Advisor. It was sweet. But yeah, I think Lands is fine. I think I'm one of the only people who's thinking about back to basics. Next match, Twin, is whenever Prank, MZ Frost, Hay, and Shuffler Pone finish their matches. So it could be 5 minutes, it could be 20 minutes, so I don't know. It just depends on when they finish their magic. I'm pretty sure one of those 4 players is playing Miracles. I wish I made an Archer. Splash. You mean Bump in the Night? No, I mean, it's just, it's not practical to do anymore because there's so many good options in green and white. Yeah, Tarkus Command, Boros Charm, Revelry, Post Board. So because I spent my gold that way, oh jeez. I really should have made an Archer, because we're just going to get ravaged by these guys. Not my crown! I mean, we're going to get daily gold. I really should have made some Archers. I don't know why I made a builder. It's not like I was building anything. Snap, I don't have Chandelar. Somebody said they were going to get me a clean download of Chandelar, and then sure, we could play it, but... Nice. Coins. Make some Archers. Make more Archers. It's kind of how you make your first bit of money in the game early. If it's a clean link, if you can get a clean link of Chandelar, sure man, link it and I'll download it sometime. DOS. Alright, I'll do a virus scan on it and we'll see if it's clean. So we've had some people try to give me a link to it and it hasn't been clean. Let's do some more recruiting. There's a camp right over here. Whoa, thank you. We need to find the merchant too. I don't know if he's on this side or the other side.